Good afternoon, Rosana.
Good afternoon to ma'am.
Can you tell me about yourself?
Okay, ma'am. My name is Rosana Torres Villasorda. I live in Quedalos, Kapatagan, Lanao del Norte. I'm 34 years old. We have 3 daughters. My mother's name is Emilia Torres. My father's name is Samuel Torres.
Okay, I have few questions for you to answer, so let's start. Why do you want to work as a maid?
I want I want to help my family
Okay, why you choose Malaysia when there's a lot of other country?
because Malaysia is open country.
Okay, how are you qualified for this job?
I'm pin, uh, I'm fit in medical.
Okay. Okay, may I know what is your educational level?
I'm high school graduate.
Okay, what is your recent experience?
I'm I'm working in Oman in domestic helper.
Okay, have you worked abroad before?
I'm
Have you worked abroad before?
in Oman.
In Oman, as a what?
House working.
Okay, domestic helper.
Yes.
Okay. How many years you work for?
2 years and 2 months.
Okay. Do you have experience of taking care of baby?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose baby you taking care of?
Uh, BB in my employer.
Okay. How about elderly people?
Father in my employer.
Okay.
7.
Do you have any other special skills?
Yes, ma'am. Cooking,
Mm-hmm.
washing, car wash.
Okay. Are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
No.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
What sort of food can you cook?
Filipino food and Arabic food.
Okay. Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores, which do you like most?
Cleaning, cooking, and washing.
Okay. If ever you were selected to work in Malaysia, who will take care of your kids?
My mother and father and my brother.
Okay. How much is the salary as a maid in Malaysia as you agreed and understand?
1,200 ringgit.
Okay. What is the two rules agency have fixed in Malaysia?
No cell phone, no day off.
Okay. How many years is the contract as you agreed and understand?
2 years contract, ma'am.
Okay. Can you describe for me your ethics? Your attitude?
Uh, Trusted,
Mm-hmm.
helpful, and respectable,
Mm-hmm.
faithful.
Okay. How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
Ma'am,
How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I'm work ma- as a work Malaysia and domestic helper.
Okay. Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulations of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No.
Do you have any history of sickness, example breast cancer or any other illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergy or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you in any medication?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Okay, Rosanna, we have finished our question section. Let's go to case study. I have two case studies for you and I want you to answer me truthfully, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, number one. Upon arrival in Malaysia within 6 months, if ever any of your family members passed away, what will you do? Will you continue to work till finish your contract or you will go back?
I want to finish my contract.
Okay, number two. Once you reach Malaysia, let's say if you don't like to work and you want to go back, you have to bear the entire damages and the losses. Are you agreed for that?
No. What? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I repeat. Once you reach Malaysia, let's say if you don't like to work and you want to go back, you have to bear the entire damages and the losses. Are you agreed for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Rosanna, what do you want to tell the employer who watching your video right now?
Yes.
What do you want to tell the employer who watching your video right now?
Hello? Hello, good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Rosana Torres Villasorda. I live in Quidalos, Kapatagan, Lanao del Norte. I'm 34 years old. I have a three daughter. My mother's name is Emilia Torres. My father's name is Samuel Torres. I am understand in your interview. That's all. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much, Rosanna. We will update to your agency if there's any selection made by the employer.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.